What's up, Pride? It's CJ Extreme, aka CJ Lionheart of Continental Championship Wrestling. It's finally time for another Q&A. I know it's been like a long time. I've been trying to do them bi-monthly, but you gotta remember, I could not talk for a little bit. And now we're back into our groove. I ain't really doing nothing at the moment. So I went back to this video to see what the questions I got were. I think I got 4 questions? I swear I got 4 questions. I'm not 1,000% sure on that. Because I got one, I think I got 3 in the last video, and I think I got one in a post I made too. Yeah, I'm seeing them right now. So, yeah, we're going to answer all of these. And if you have a question, by the way, and you're new, go ahead and ask me a question below if you want. Or, I mean, if you're an old viewer and you're like, dang, I ask questions all the time. I don't care. Ask a question again. Who cares? Go for it. Kind of curious to see what you guys say, you know? And I can respond to it and keep moving. Do I have another? Am I crazy? I swear I got more questions, bro. Has it really been that long? I can't find the, This must be it right here. No, but I've responded to this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I responded to this, but I didn't get any questions. Alright, I guess I'm tripping. I thought I had more questions, though. I guess not. Well, let's look what we got. So the first question comes from my friend, I almost called him his real name, X Night Heat. But he's helped make videos for me in the past. He has his own channel as well. But recently, I think he just does shorts. He hasn't really posted anything in a long time. He also got another account called Johnny MRC. You can check out as well with a lot of cool edits on there. I don't know if he's ever going to make any more videos again. Probably just doesn't really have time to be honest. But yeah, it's my homie. He asked, what is something you do that you don't want to do, but you still end up doing? That's a great question. There's a lot of options, but he just said something, so it doesn't have to be multiple things. It has been a while though, so I kind of want to give out multiple things at the same time. I guess I don't want to say overthinking is a generic one. I feel like with overthinking, I was going to say that first, but I feel like kind of generic, but still, I feel like if you overthink, just gotta not overreact. Like, I think it's normal to do that for a lot of people, you know, but you just gotta be in control. Like, once you know you're overthinking, just don't do anything rash, right? Like, if you know you're overthinking, then why would you act on yourself overthinking? You don't have any, like, clarity on your thoughts. Like, you don't know for sure if what you're thinking is correct. So, why act on it rashly? Maybe you have some precautions set, but you don't have to do anything crazy, you know what I mean? Like, if I think someone's going to attack me, but there's no real reason for me to think it other than like a chain of scenarios that have not happened yet, then I don't need to attack them, but I can keep my eye on them just in case. You know? Doesn't have to go full throttle 100% all the time. But non-generic answer, I would say I have a bad habit of self-doubt. It's probably still generic, but I have like a self-doubt problem. Like, I have an issue where I tell myself that I can't do something, and I say I gotta stop doing that. I need to have more positive affirmations, and it'll help me out. You know, because when your brain doesn't know when you're joking. It sounds weird, but joking is a social construct. It's not something that's like exists like in reality. Does that make sense? Like, it's not something that just inherently is a thing. It's just like a way of interacting with people. So your brain kind of just gets tricked when you say things like KMS, you know, I'm gonna kill myself, or like I hate myself, or I suck, or blah blah blah. Anything negative about yourself, your brain takes that literal, and it kind of becomes that. But if you manifest some bit, like, manifesting is kind of real in a sense. I don't know if it is real or not, but it kind of is when it comes down to saying things like, I can do something simple. Like, if you say I can cook, you probably can do it. You know, if I can make this, I can lift this amount of weight. Doesn't really like necessarily mean you can lift it. But you'll put up a better effort because you told yourself that you could do it, you know? a better effort than you probably would have if you told yourself you couldn't do it. Like when I'm doing bench press and I'm lifting a heavy weight and I go, I'm probably gonna be able to do 5 reps. I usually don't do 5 reps because I don't think I can. But if I think I can do 5 reps, I give it a better shot. And I don't know if I don't always do 5 reps necessarily, but I might get like a good 3 out. A good 3 that's like, damn, I could have done 5 if I had more energy, or I could have done 5 if I had like more time. You know? What's another one that I ended up doing a lot? I don't really want to like, I guess I guess not make I guess bother people that I like, but I just have a habit of doing that, I guess. Like one of the things I like to do is mess with people, like jokingly. And part of me is just not really having anything to talk about, so I like joke around a lot with my friends. But another thing comes from me not being able to tell all the time when someone's joking. It's like a really bad like thing for me, I guess. Because it's like if I'm going to joke with people, that's my way of socializing. I have to be able to take it, right? For some reason, my brain doesn't always take it as a joke from other people. It kind of just assumes that it might be true, what they're saying. That comes into the overthinking thing, and I don't overreact by like cutting them off as a friend because they were, you know, I was joking with them. Let them joke with me. It's only fair, right? You know. That's the 3 that came to mind. Hopefully that was an adequate answer. This next one's actually next one actually pretty simple, but I changed up the intro. But this comes from Carpet, aka If Only Fourth, a viewer in the stream. Very cool guy. Him and his friend Penguin. He says, I have a question. Why are we called the swim team and not the I already said it once before, so I can say it here again, I guess. Why are we called the swim team and not the tip touchers? Not no, but actually, why are we called the swim team? Okay. So, the tip touchers thing is just going to come down to a lot of people wanting to do it, and then now I'll get into it. But when it's just like a couple of people who watch normally, I don't know. I mean, it could be cool to build like a following over time, but at the same time, it could be kind of. I don't want to scare anybody away when no one even knows who I am, you know? But then again, at the same time, people who are willing to get to know me are the ones who stick around. The ones who don't want to get to know me won't stick around. So, who knows? Swim team thing just is a play on words. I didn't really know what to do for the intro, I'm not going to lie. So I just thought I would do something cool. So whenever I put in like food at my job, I put CJ as in like SEA and then JAY. And then when I was doing, I'm currently training in wrestling, and eventually some of the newer guys as they came in started calling me Big Lion because I'm CJ Lionheart, right? So then I took that and used it on YouTube, and now I call myself the Big C, aka CJ Lionheart Continental Championship Wrestling, right? By saying that, it's just like a little play on words. So it's something clever. It's my own intro. It could be cool. But it was a little mouthy, so I shortened it to what I put at the beginning. What's up, Pride? It's CJ, aka CJ Lionheart Continental Championship Wrestling. And then we get into our video. Less wordy, and it doesn't feel unnatural, you know? At least to me. But yeah, that's pretty much why. Swim team, water, you get the idea. But I think there was someone else doing that anyway, if I'm not mistaken. Someone bigger. But I could have sworn I had another question. What I wanted to start doing though, now that we've done 10 of these, I guess we can start this on number 11, the big one, I guess. I'm going to ask a question at the end of the video, and then whoever's made it this far can answer it. No one probably will, but I'm going to ask a question. We'll see what happens. What is something you've always wanted to do your entire life, or for the longest time? Doesn't have to be possible necessarily. Just something you've always wanted to do, and just comment it down below. I feel like it's a simple one, could be fun. Answer it down below, and thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. See ya.